All right, I'm going to do this game now. The Trailblazers and the Pelicans. Obviously, the line right now is like negative 2,400 for the Pelicans. So, I mean, I'm just doing this just to show you guys kind of how I'm seeing things. So, I got it all set up. I looked up all the proper things. So, we got Chancey Billups as the coach for the Trailblazers, and then we got Willie Green, who's the coach, for the Pelicans. We got their birthdays all set up in the gematria calculator over here. So to the right is the home team, and to the left is the away team. And then I got the gematria part set up if we need it. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So, right off the rip, Chancey Billups, right? Or Billups, or however you pronounce his name. September 25th. Now, look, he is born on a day that leaves 97 days in the year, right? Today is the 97th day of the year. And, I know most people who follow this work already know this stuff, but 97 is the 25th prime number. Now, that doesn't mean he is going to lose, but, it's a good observation to keep, in the forefront. So I noticed that right off the rip as soon as I opened up all this stuff. And then I also noticed, what else did I notice? 112, 113. I also noticed today has a 53 date numerology, so 4 plus 7 plus 20 plus 22 is 53. Now, if we go back over here and we look at his record is 27 and 52. So it would be real fitting for this guy, Mr. Big Shot, to pick up his 53rd loss today. So that makes a lot of sense. There's some rhyme and reason to that. I haven't seen anything with the 35 or, 36 and staying at 44. Although there probably is something. So, I mean, if we probably type out some stuff in the gematria calculator, we can figure it out. So, we got what? New Orleans. There it is. 45. Nope. In the most pure cipher, 45. So, he could lose, but I don't think that's, hey man, shit. Yeah, it's always gonna be like that. It's always gonna be double coded. So, I guess that's just what it is. New Orleans. Let's just see though what else we can find here. Pelicans, 79, 101. 281. The 60th prime, huh? 232. So yeah, generally what you would want to do is go back and forth, and it's a lot of numbers to look at. But yeah, man, it can go either way. The 52 can become 53 on the 53 date numerology. And I also noticed, the 27 can become 28. And the reason why I think that's important as an observation is, this guy's born on July 28th. So it's very possible that, he becomes, 28 and 52. Now, I don't know if that really is the way it works, but these are valid points to be made, especially for people who are new to this work and they're interested in this stuff and they want to understand it a little better. So 281, the 60th prime, 101's the 26th prime. New Orleans Pelicans does equal 205, and there is a rule in numerology where, you don't have to count the zeros. So 205 can look like 25, So 205 losing to the Pelicans, on the 25th birthday numerology, 97, the 25th prime. It's always something, man. That's what's trippy about this shit. That's why I get a kick out of it all the time. All the time. Look at that. Pelicans equals 47. This is where the connections for the Pelicans to win get strong. So today is April 7th, 4/7. 137 is the 33rd prime. There's a 33 date numerology. So there is that right there. 33. It is April 7th. Sheesh. There's a lot to look at here, man. My God. Shit. My God. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people think, sports isn't rigged and stuff. But again, how can you say that after seeing that whole 208 connection that I just showed in my last video? How could you, somewhat a part of you not think that, because what are the odds of that? The 1283, the 208th prime, 208 days after the birthday. Like, that's astronomical, man. And it's like, well, if it is a coincidence, why am I seeing that? Like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, so strange stuff. Is that the same thing? Oh, I thought, yeah. Maybe I said 1263. I don't know. The other number, though, in the last video. Shit's crazy, man. Trailblazers does equal 53. That's interesting. So, again, does it mean they lose? Who knows? I don't think so, because, Trailblazers equal 53. And, Chancey Billups is the Trailblazers coach. He can pick up his 53rd loss, as Google kicks me out of Sports Reference. Thanks, Google. So that does make some sense. There's a lot of rhyme and reason to all this stuff, guys, and that's what makes decoding so fucking hard. So you gotta understand from a decoder's perspective, such as myself. See, I'm not really I don't get butthurt when people are like, oh no, you're wrong, because again, these are just observations. But a lot of the times we're more right than wrong, and that's just the way it is, man. So, it's 194 days. So, generally you would want to look for things like that. 194, 195, nothing's there. The numbers are usually too big. 112, 113. No. Nothing there. Nothing there. And then, you want to check, maybe, last year. 253, is that a prime number? 171, I know that's a prime number. I think the 253 is a triangular number or something. 171 is the 18th triangular number, and 253, not 263. I know 263 is the 56th prime number. 253. The 22nd triangular number. The 22nd triangular number. New Orleans Pelicans is 79, which is the 22nd prime number. So 253 days after the Pelicans coach's birthday, right? Pelicans coach's birthday, 253, the 22nd triangular number. Amazing how this all comes together. It's what are the odds of that? 79 in the most purest cipher, 79 in just ABC 1, 2, 3, which, the blue cipher is the same thing, just the rules of numerology. But it always amazes me. Every time I do one of these games and I look and I'm trying to find some sort of clue as to why all this is happening. Maybe that's just the way it works, At some point, We got to leave some of this stuff up to being coincidental. Because not all of it is, I think, like some of the stuff that I'm finding here, it has to be a coincidence. There's no way. Because obviously there's narratives from both sides. Both teams can't lose, right? So. But shit, man. I mean, if you go on any sports book or whatever, because I'm out here in Rhode Island, so let's see. So yeah, they're negative 2,400. So they're already gonna win, according to that. I mean, and if not, if they do win, that's a good payday. Sheesh. But I wouldn't go and I think the riddle is exactly what I said. I think it's exactly what I said. Now I could be wrong. 97, the 25th prime, and all that stuff, but there's a lot of 97 themes today, and there's a lot of 97 themes. And then I guess if you really want to like really check things, you can go to StatMuse and you can say like, Willie Green's record. Let's see. Willie Green's record. Willie Green. Willie Green's home record. 206 and 162. I know 163 is the 38th prime number. So, but you got to always go back and forth and check because, again, so some of this stuff might, it might not be what's going on. 206. Well, that's interesting. New Orleans Pelicans is 205. So, that's probably something that happened. He probably won, somewhere along the line on that 205. But yeah, you want to look at stuff like 206 and 207 and check the date calculator. 209. He was born on the 209th day of the year. There's so many numbers to check, though. And again, that's what makes this shit super, super, super hard, but at the same time intriguing. So, sheesh. Man, you could definitely chase your tail, though, with all these numbers. That's for sure. Huh. Well, I hope, like I said, I hope you guys find these videos interesting and you're useful in a way, because I'm trying to teach people how to decode themselves, you know what I mean? Because this should be tiring, especially when you do it all and it doesn't hit. It's like, all right. So, but it's always good to have other people's perspectives and stuff and have them weigh in on what they think. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned here, it looks good with the 97 and the 25 and all that stuff I was explaining in the videos earlier, But, Willie Green's home record versus, I already forgot who they were playing. The Trailblazers. But there might be something here. 77-4. You got to be careful with things like that, because if something equals like 7-5, I've seen this before. So nothing does equal 75 here, but... Or how about 84? Anything there? Any 84s? Yeah. Sometimes it hits, Sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't. So, Willie Green's record versus the Trailblazers. Let's see what generates there. Well, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, look. Pelicans does equal 34. So look at this. 13 if he wins, right? It looks like it'll be 13-9. And again, sometimes this stuff hits, sometimes it doesn't. But again, 139 is, what is it, guys? What do you think it is? It's the 34th prime number. And again, when you type out in gematria, when you type out Pelicans, it's 34. It's 34, boys and girls. 34. Pelicans. That's burnt, dude. So just seeing that alone with the 137, the 33rd prime, 33 date numerology, and the 47 on 4/7, I'm more inclined to take the Pelicans. And plus, if you looked at the line like I was showing you earlier, I mean, it would just be stupid to try to, But again, I mean, anything is possible. But, all right, man. Hope you guys like these videos, and I'll continue to upload them because they trip me the fuck out. And I enjoy actually making these instead of making a post. So it takes a lot longer of time to screenshot things and type them out and XYZ and all that bullshit. So, yeah. All right. See you on the next one.